Nokia ended up facing a failure, even though they subsequently tried to make a breakthrough in smartphone manufacturing. Nokia was one of the world's top mobile phone brands. Everyone loved Nokia for its strong, reliable, and affordable priced phones. Models like the Nokia 3310 were very popular and trusted by people everywhere. But when smartphones started to rise, everything changed. In 2007, Apple launched the iPhone, and soon after, Android phones entered the market. These new phones had touchscreens, internet access, and existing apps. Nokia did not adapt quickly. They continued using their old Symbian operating system, while other brands used Android and iOS. Because of the slow response, Nokia started to lose customers. Later, Nokia tried to make a comeback with Microsoft Windows Phone, but it was too late. Their story teaches us that even the strongest company can fail if it doesn't keep up with technology and change.
The story of mobile phones began in the 1970s when Martin Cooper from Motorola made the first mobile call. In 1983, the Motorola DYNA TAC became the first commercial phone, heavy, costly, and with only 30 minutes of talk time. In the 1990s, 2G phones arrived, smaller, digital, and able to send SMS. Nokia 3310 became an icon. The 2000 brought 3G internet, color screens, and cameras. Phones like the Nokia 7650 and Motorola RAZR defined the era. In 2007, the iPhone and later Android started the smartphone revolution. Touchscreen and apps changed everything. The 2010 gave us 4G, better cameras, AI assistant, and advanced security. Today, 5G and AI make phones faster, smarter, and even foldable. And the future 6G, hologram, and full AI integration are on the way.
Technology of innovation towards mobile manufacturing. The first one is shift from feature phones to smartphones. The mobile industry changed from basic phones to advanced smartphones with internet and apps. Nokia was slow to adapt, while Apple and Samsung quickly took the lead. Second is emergence of touchscreen technology. When touchscreen phones were introduced, they completely changed how people use their devices. Nokia kept focusing on keypad phones, which made their product look old-fashioned. Third is rapid development of mobile operating systems. Android and iOS give users a smoother and more enjoyable experience. Nokia continued using Symbian OS, which wasn't suitable for modern apps or touchscreen. The fourth is integration of internet and apps. Smartphones became all-in-one devices for social media, entertainment, and productivity. Nokia failed to create a strong app store and couldn't compete with iOS and Android. Hardware innovation. Other brands improved their design with faster chips, better cameras, and bigger screens. Nokia phone didn't keep up, so customers started switching to newer models from competitors. The last one is delayed response to market trends. While other companies invested early in smartphone technology, Nokia reacted too late. This slow response caused them to lose their position as the top mobile brand.
Today I am going to talk about how Nokia, which was once the top mobile phone company, slowly lost the position because of new competition and changing technology. In the late 90s and 20s early, Nokia was the number one phone brand. People liked Nokia phone because they were strong, cheaper, and easy to use. Other brands like Sony were around, but Nokia was still the lead. But after 2007, things started change. Nokia doesn't expect the new company will change the mobile world so fast. In 2007, Apple released the iPhone. It has a touchscreen and smart system called iOS. People could use the internet, download apps, watch videos, and play games easily. The iPhone looks modern and feel advantage. Apple become Nokia's biggest competition, especially for youth, people and working adults. After Apple's successful, Google make Android a free system that other company could use. Brand like Samsung and started making Android phone. The phones come in prices cheaper and expensive, so more people could buy them. Nokia doesn't use Android, they are keep using the old system which make it harder to compete. Samsung was grow fast. Samsung became very popular with a Galaxy phone. They look good, had a new features and were updated often. Also, Samsung had smart ad and realistic, many more every year. Nokia was slow to release new phone. Samsung took Nokia's place as one of a top branch. Nokia's system was okay, but it couldn't support new apps or touchscreen features. Android and iOS were easily to use and had thousands of apps. App makers like Android is more. Nokia's app didn't could have many apps and wasn't popular. Nokia lost not just in a phone design but also in software. The second one is Nokia and Microsoft. In 2011, Nokia tried to become back and working with Microsoft. They used a new system called Windows Phone. But it's also late. The system was too used and didn't many apps. Their most didn't want switch Android to a iPhone. In the end, Nokia lost its place because it's just changed fast enough. New companies like Samsung and Apple bought better phone and better software. Nokia didn't keep up, and it's also lead in a model market.
Hello everyone. Today I'll be talking about the failure of Nokia. Nokia was famous for its strong and reliable phones, but when smartphones started to rise, the company struggled to keep up with the fast changes in technology and customer needs. At first, Nokia led the mobile industry with great hardware and design. But as time went on, new technologies like touchscreens and app-based systems appeared. Companies like Apple and Samsung introduced smartphones that were more modern, stylish and focused on user experience. Nokia was a big mistake by sticking too long with its old Symbian operating system while others moved to Android and iOS. The slow response made customers lose interest. When Nokia finally tried to come back with Windows phones, it was already too late. The market had changed. New generations started choosing brands like Apple, Samsung, and Huawei because they were more innovative and trendy. Thank you.
Over the years, a new generation of consumers has changed the way mobile brands compete. In the past, people stayed loyal to one brand like Nokia because their phones were strong and long lasting. But when technology advanced, young users started looking for more modern features like good cameras, stylish designs, and apps for social media and entertainment. Brands such as Apple, Samsung, and Xiaomi understood this change and quickly introduced smartphones that match the lifestyle of teenagers and young adults. Social media also influenced their choices. Seeing influencers and celebrities using these phones made them want the same. As a result, the new generation became less loyal to one brand and more focused on features, designs, and innovation. Nokia failed to meet these new expectations, and that's why young users started moving towards other brands that felt more trendy and existing.
For a conclusion, Nokia's journey shows how important adaptability and innovation are in today's fast-changing market. Once a global leader in mobile technology, Nokia's success declined when it failed to respond quickly to the rise of smartphone and touchscreen devices. This situation teaches that even the strongest companies can lose their position if they ignore market trends and customers' need. To remain successful, a company must focus on continuous improvement, ethical management, and sustainability business strategy.